just gonna feel a little pinch.
Today I am getting lip filler. I have actually never gotten lip filler. I'm nervous, really nervous. The reason that I'm getting it is because my upper lip is actually not even and I want them to be like a little bit bigger. So I'm just gonna do like probably like 3/4 of a vial up here and then maybe half down here to even it out. I know the injectionista that I'm gonna have, and her work is really great, so I kind of stalked her on Instagram. I'm really happy with who I got paired with. They're all amazing, but I saw a picture on her Instagram of someone who had lips that were similarly shaped to mine, so I'm excited about what she's gonna do to my face. So just to give you guys an idea of a before, this is my face, these are my lips. Like, I obviously am not one of those people that like have really thin lips, but it does really bother me. I don't know if you can tell, but they're uneven. And when I smile, my upper lip goes away. Like, it just kind of disappears. This is gonna be my experience. I don't know if I'll actually vlog in the place while I'm getting it, just because of everything going on, and it's also just more comfortable to not be like,
I post on YouTube and maybe 50 people see my videos. Like, smile.
My appointment is in about an hour, so in true Skylar fashion, I'm gonna leave 15 minutes from now, and we'll see how this goes. I called to check in, and now I'm just waiting for them to call me in. I'm like not even really nervous at this point. I'm mostly just excited, like, help me. I also just started thinking about it, and like, I look not anything special at all. Like, I did not dress up for this. I just kind of like showed up. Okay, they just called and said that they're ready for me, so I'm going in. I've never done anything like this, so this is such a good look. She pulls out this giant needle, and I'm like, and she's like, don't worry, it's not for you.
Great, this one's not yours, I promise.
Thank you.
We are going to be doing the Restylane Kiss. It's cute, right? It's the newest filler that just came out specifically for the lips. It helps to give you height and softness without giving you that weird duck projection.
I don't know how obvious it's gonna be, but I cannot feel anything. This wonderful woman here was so gracious to let me film in here, so we're hanging out and she's gonna poke holes in my lips and it's gonna be a great time. So here we go, I suppose. Oh.
Right. So we're gonna start with your upper lip, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna spray this cold spray. It's just gonna give like an extra little bit of numbing for you, okay? And then open for me a little bit. Awesome. And you're just gonna feel a little pinch, okay? Right here, 1, 2, 3. Not too bad, right?
She's hot now. So how long does it feel like that? Like, it genuinely, you can feel it in your lips?
It'll bind with the lips in about 2 weeks.
Wow.
And then your lips are gonna feel firmer, but it'll feel natural.
Okay. Well, almost passed out. More on that later. She gave me this water and this cute ice pack thing. I just got really dizzy. I saw black spots. Also, it's not gonna look like this forever. This is them swollen. We're done. It's pretty swollen, but like it looks good still. And she did a great job, and she was so sweet, and I'm so happy.
It looks so good. Those lips are juicy, girlfriend.
I'm pulling into my driveway now. I'm still a little sore and definitely obviously swollen. And I think I'm gonna tell Trevor that it's not gonna go down. Like that this is just how it's gonna be. You know? Love me or leave me. This is what you're getting now. Oh my gosh. The kelp from SpongeBob. The kelp from SpongeBob and the thing from the Monsters Inc. where they suck his lips. When it goes down, it's definitely gonna look a lot better. If I didn't know any better and like this is my first experience and I had no other nothing, I'd just be like, oh, I have Bratz doll lips now. Babe.
How do you feel?
In pain.
I don't know what to think.
You don't like it? I can tell you don't like it.
I don't know what to think, babe.
You really hate it that much?
You just look completely different.
Yeah. I just went like this.
You look like a Kardashian.
No, I look like a Bratz doll.
That's how it's gonna stay, or?
Yep. You have to love me like this now.
Oh, I will.
You really don't like it?
It just, I have to adjust to it. It looks weird.
Oh.
I can't be judged for that.
No. I think you actually did pretty well considering I just lied to your face.
What?
It's gonna go half down.
Oh.
Like, it's gonna be half of this, but it's super swollen because she literally poked me like 18 times in 18 different places.
Did you get numbed or anything? Or did you...
I passed out. There's this thing called bageling or vageling or something like that, and I did that, and it's where
You went bageling.
So I thought I was gonna throw up, and I was like, she was telling me about post-op stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm listening, I'm just a little nauseous, and she was like, oh no, and I was like, yeah, I'm just really hot, like I just need to get up, and she was like, don't get up, and she like put my feet up so quick, and she was like, I'll go get you some water and an ice pack, and I was like, you gonna what? Because I literally lost all the hearing in my left ear, I couldn't hear her at all, and she leaves the room, and I just like woke up with her putting an ice pack on my neck, because I remember seeing black spots, and then I was like, okay, and she was like, it's normal, it's called bageling or bageling, and I was like, bagel? And she was like, yep. Like if Chelsea wouldn't have told me, oh, it's gonna be swollen for 2 days, or if they wouldn't have told me.
For sure.
But I told her, I was like, I'm not gonna tell him it's gonna go down, I'm not gonna tell him it's from swelling, just see what he says. You did pretty good, you said you'd still love me.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be lumpy for 2 to 3 days, actually. I look like a duck. I'm just gonna go to sleep and hope that I wake up looking a little bit less swollen and more normal. I'm having some cold tea now, not drinking out of a straw because you're not supposed to do that. And I've been icing and everything. But it's kind of funny and like kind of ironic to me how I set everything up, because I'm about a week and a few days out of wisdom teeth surgery, and I couldn't use my mouth for like that week, and now I'm like, you know, for the next 5 days I'm gonna restrict my ability to use my mouth too, and this is a smart, good decision. It just doesn't really bother me that much, and like this is something that I wanted to do, and if I want the results I have to go through the before thing. So they're kind of coming down. They still look kind of crazy to me, but they look more normal, probably, if you don't know me in person. I can definitely feel the lumps forming. They're not hard, they're just kind of like, they're lumps. It does hurt kind of a lot to stretch or move my mouth because I'm very usually expressive, so now stretching and moving it, I'm like, I'm glad I did this the way that I did it, because now I have the weekend to heal and I won't look crazy when I'm interpreting on Monday, and I do have homework over this weekend, so I need this to look somewhat normal by Saturday or Sunday. So let's hope that happens. I don't know if this is an excessive amount of swelling, but they've definitely gotten bigger. And she said they're not supposed to get super bigger, so. But I did take like a 4-hour nap. But I do like the shape that they're taking a lot. Everyone that knows me will be like, what happened to you? But otherwise, the world may never know. I'm just gonna keep icing. Bruised and bloody. It's not like actual blood, it's just like blood marks. I feel like I need ice really bad. It doesn't look good yet, but I'm just trying to trust the process. I am getting kind of, I don't know, just feeling kind of like, ooh, should I have really done this? Because right now, like, they're just so swollen. It looks so crazy. I slept a lot yesterday too. It's like 7 in the morning. So now that we're on day 2, I just wanted to quickly show you guys what it looks like. So you can literally see every single place that she put the needle in. Not sure about the bottom, but you can definitely see it on the top. Like, I literally don't look like myself anymore. So I'm hoping this will end up looking more normal. I'm really getting scared. Like, oh gosh. Okay, so we're on day 3 now. It's early in the morning. I just woke up, and I always do these when I just wake up for whatever reason. You can probably hear that in my voice. They look a lot more normal. They look like they match my face a lot more. I'm really liking the shape that they're taking, and they finally are starting to look like what I wanted them to look like. I do still have some, I guess, bruising pretty much everywhere. I think you can see that. Apart from that, I really like the shape that they're taking. They're starting to look a lot more normal. I'm starting to feel a lot better about them for sure. I feel bad because I feel like a lot of people are probably like, oh gosh, and it's not like I didn't trust the girl. It's like she was great and her work was great, and I don't want it to seem like I was just thinking like, oh, I don't think you did a good job, because it's not her fault if I didn't like it. Like, she did what I went there to do. I was just freaking out because they were so big. And I did use the full syringe. So I was thinking, oh gosh, what if I shouldn't have used the full syringe? But now I'm happy that I did because they look great. I do have a dentist appointment today to see how my wisdom teeth are healing, because my gum detached from the left side of my mouth where it was supposed to heal properly. I don't think it did. Yay. And now we're here. So today is July 6th. So it has been over 2 weeks since I got my lip filler. I don't notice a difference as far as the structure of my face goes, which is a good thing because it doesn't make me look like a totally different person. It looks like my lips, but just fuller. And so it took out all of the fine lines that kind of show up really bad when you're wearing certain lip colors, like matte lip colors especially. But I like love it. It was worth passing out. I think that now when I smile in pictures, like my upper lip is not gone, which is really nice. And I also just feel more confident taking pictures and doing pretty much anything. I feel like a baddie. I said after I got it done that I would never do it again, but now I understand why people do it again, because I don't ever want my face to not look like this again. I think that this will last a really long time. I might do an update, you know, in a year from now and see how long it lasted and that kind of thing, and if I really would do it again. I mean, honestly, it's really expensive, so there's that factors into would I do it again, because I don't know that I would have the means to do it again or want to make that investment again. The thing is, if I was able to, I would. I think it's a worthwhile investment, but it's up to you. Like, it's your face and it's your money. If you're thinking about getting lip filler, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the pain, and even if you have a low pain tolerance or whatever, I think it's worth it. It's like math class, like you just get through it and and you're done. I had a really good experience as far as the actual like procedure or the actual injections. My injection lady was really nice, and I would go back there again. I might try a different place because I know that you can get it a little cheaper, but I know that that also comes with like, oh, how much experience do they have and how will it turn out? So if you're looking at going to a place that's a little cheaper, definitely do your research on that, because not every place that's cheaper is better, because you kind of get what you pay for sometimes. But sometimes there are places that are cheaper that are just as good. So you really have to do your research with that. I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below, and I'm excited to keep making videos, and I'll be here. I'm starting my job at Crunch Fitness, so I may not be around as much, but I'm excited to start my job, and yeah, maybe I'll do some behind the scenes stuff there if I'm allowed to. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like this video, and comment down below if you would ever get lip filler and any questions that you have about my experience, and I will probably answer them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.